What are you trying to get to the bro?
Give me a burst taker.
Damn.
YouTube, it's your boy Ripper Cuts back at it again with another banger. Today we're going to be using the Babyliss Pro Snap FX. Great clipper. The trimmer is going to be the Babyliss Rose Gold FX. Alright guys, right here I'm brushing all the hair down, trying to get the canvas clean as possible. I'm also setting in my first guideline. This is where we're going to start the fade, right? So as soon as I point my guideline, I shave all under it, and then whatever I do on one side, have to do to the other side because it's a taper. It's not a regular fade. Fade, it'll go all around. I'll keep the same line, consistent, you know what I'm saying? This is, we do a guideline, stop, leave all the hair, and then do it on the other side, right? But whatever I do on one side, like I said, you have to do it to the other. So after I'm done putting in my guideline, I have to shave it with the Unos because it'll just make the cut last longer. You know, it saves the cut like 4 days looking clean, you know? So here I bring in the foil shavers, shave all that stub off, bro. Get in there. Make sure you save your client an extra couple bucks. Alright guys, from this point, we're brushing all the hair again. This time, with the clipper, I'm going open lever, at least a guideline of an inch, right? And the reason you want to do an inch is just because it's going to give it a blurry effect. When you look at a cut and it's compressed as fuck, you don't really get a blurry effect. This method, you're going to get a blurry effect. It's going to look clean. The guidelines are sharp, and it's like an inch. And basically, you go open lever. I'm pretty sure I already went half. Right here I went half. Basically, you close your lever halfway, and then you hit that guideline that you just did halfway, and then you close it, and then you hit the bottom, and it removes all the lines. Basically, that's how you fade. And a lot of it too is, if you look very carefully, I'm only using my corner on the blade. That's just because you don't want to use your full blade all the time. When you're getting in, like detailing on your cut, corner work is the best way to start detailing all your haircuts. And right there, I was already detailing. But look at this fucking guy. This fucking dude has the nerves to ask me for a cut and then look away when Unc Blends pulls up and listen to Unc Blends' story instead of getting the fucking haircut and sitting there like he should have been like a good kid. Come on, man. Don't do this if you're a client. Don't. Stop looking away, guys. Alright. And then this is the trick to getting a blurry fade as well. However thick you went with your open lever, you have to do it, you have to match it with your one guard. Right here on the clipper, I already slapped on the one. I didn't show the clips as I was going on, but the one guard slapped on. And basically, that gives you the blurry effect, but you have to match it. Right here, I slapped on the half. Now, there's a line from the one to the open lever. In the middle, that's the half. That's where the blurriness starts to come in from. But if you do it compressed, you won't really get to see it. But if you do it stretched, it'll look clean. Right here, I'm only using my corner of the blade. And again, I'm just going with those 4 little teeth at the end. Look guys, looking at your mirrors at the same time, constantly looking at your haircut, and then you glance over at your mirror, you might see something in your mirror that you weren't seeing with your eyes. So constantly keep looking at your mirror. At the beginning of this clip right here, I already had looked at my mirror because I was like, damn, in my eyes it looks good, but as soon as I looked at the mirror, I saw a fat ass guideline. Immediately, I started attacking it. Started lever playing, hitting it with the corners. And then again, guys, if you don't have access to a mirror, your phone will do you as much justice as that mirror will. Your phone won't lie to you either. So, you know, keep checking your phone, camera, keep checking your mirrors. Just try to get everything to see that perfect blend, guys. Right here too, look, bam, I looked at it. He's looking at it like he's doing the fucking cut. He needs to look away so I can see the fucking haircut, but you know, Selvin, smooth cuts, obviously. Fucking hard ass. Fucking big head motherfucker. Right here, I'm doing it with the 1.5. So with the 1.5, I'm going above the 1 guideline that I had set in already. What the 1.5 is doing for me right now is clearing out all the remaining hair. That's the highest guard I'm going with this haircut, by the way. Alright, from this point on, this is a trick a lot of barbers don't talk about. I'm using my thinning shears to remove the line from the 1, right? From the 1.5 basically. And what my thinning shears is doing for me is it's giving me a smoother cut, like a smoother blend. And at the same time, it's almost like using Photoshop without having to use Photoshop, but your thinning shears are doing it for you. It's the cleanest blend you're gonna get with thinning shears. I highly recommend purchasing some really good thinning shears. Me personally, I have the Vipers. They're pretty pricey, but if you get a cheap pair, it does the same thing. It's the barber that makes the clipper, not the clipper that makes the barber. Keep that in mind. So even if you have a cheap set, you can still get a crispy ass blend if you put your mind to it, you know? Really dissect the cut. Right here, I'm not gonna lie guys, I went back in with my 1, just corner plate right now. Because basically, I just went back in, detailed, I look in the mirror, there was a couple of dark spots, I didn't like it, I went back in with the 1, I just slightly touched it up. But again, it's okay to take a little longer detailing, because you'll rather have a clean product and took longer than if you just rushed and you have like a messed up haircut, like it's all jacked up. Bro, take a little longer detailing, if it even takes you. Right here, okay, right here, I'm doing the C-cups. I'm trying to get them as sharp as possible, but also trying to get them kind of natural, kind of to where they curve by themselves, but I'm cutting off all the overhang, right? I don't want to dig in. I don't want to push the C-cups back. I just want to get a perfect line from the top to the bottom. And right here, I'm using the rose gold Snap FX, right? I'm not going to lie, sharpness, 8 out of 10. They were pretty sharp. I've had sharper trimmers, but they did the job well done. Like, they went through, they cut like butter. Right here behind his ear, they didn't hurt him, they didn't feel too sharp, he didn't complain. Sometimes when you have too much like sharpness right there behind the ear, it might hurt some clients. They might tell you like, yo, it hurts. Right here, we're starting off with the back taper. The right side of the taper, I didn't do on camera just because you're gonna follow the same steps, just on the other side. Right here, it's a little different because it's the back. The only difference about this cut is that the back, he said that he wanted it bursted. Basically, it looks clean, just that it's a little different from what I did in the side, on the left side. But basically in the middle, you go a little higher, and the way you set your guideline is almost like vampire teeth in a way. And then from there, you just start fading up slowly. But it looks clean. Some people get it, some people don't. They just want it straight across. Unk Blends decided to talk to me right here, talking about the YouTube video, how good I'm doing, how he's gonna leave guacamole everywhere. This dude really loves guacamole. Shout out to Unk Blends. Yeah guys, right here, M Fades, the one and only rapper of all time / YouTuber, decided to finally pop up in the video, picked his pants up, tooted his ass, and walked away. Shout out to my boy, Honest. He's the one that gave me inspiration to do this video. I seen his video. I thought, damn, that shit was fire. I would like to do something like that. I did it. Here we are. So shout out my boy M Fades. You know, he got his own YouTube channel where he's doing vlogs / tutorials on how to cut hair. Hey, if I'm not doing something you guys don't like, check my boy out. He'll most likely have it out already. But yeah, right here, we're detailing the cut. We're going back in, looking in the mirror, corner work. And again, I'm not really going to do too much detail on the back taper because like, same thing as the side, just that this one you have to fade it up a little bit too. And yeah guys, Alright guys, right here, we're about to start the neck line, right? We want to get that straight, make it look sharp. It looks clean if you get it right. Basically what you do is, you brush all the hair out, and then you just start tapping at it. But you gotta brush the hair out just because of the fact that there's a lot of overhangs. Bro might wake up one day, brushes out, that like they're gonna be like, damn, who did your neckline? That shit looks whack, that shit looks, who did it? That looks bad on me. So I gotta make sure I get it very clean, very sharp. Plus two, hey, it doesn't hurt to make your client look good. They're coming to you, they're paying you good money. Do a good job, you know. It doesn't hurt to take a little longer. So right here, basically, I'm just trying to get that line really crisp, really sharp. I'm going in. Again, he's not complaining on how sharp they are. So this was a really good blade, just on the fact that it wasn't too sharp to where it felt like it was cutting him. Sometimes you got trimmers that cut people, bro. I have a pair of trimmers that are really sharp. I can't really use them on necklines. I can only use them on editor lineups. It's crazy as hell. Look, I even went back right here. I thought I was done. I looked in that mirror. I saw a little shadow. I was like, nah, I gotta blend that out. So I even went back on the haircut to touch up a couple of spots that I've seen. Sometimes you don't want to get stuck on a line for too long. If you can't get it out, move forward with the cut, come back later on, and you'll most likely be able to get it out. Because what ends up happening is you take that line a little higher than what you were supposed to, and then now you went from a low taper to a mid immediately. So if you get stuck on a line, skip it, move on. Then at the end, when you're doing all your little touch-ups, come back, touch it up, and it'll most likely come out. We're finally getting towards the end of the haircut, the lineup part, the most crucial part of the haircut, what makes you or breaks you. Right here, me and bro were talking, and he was like, please save my bum-ass lineup. Save my bum-ass lineup. And then he has the disrespect to do that, and then look away immediately as soon as I come back. But again, you want to stay in front of your client. You want to try to stay in front of your client just because you're going to get the straightest line possible. Also, when you're doing the lineup and you're coming to the, like right here, right? You want to start angling your blade a little bit more to the right, because not everybody's head is straight like a box. Everybody's head is kind of round. So you kind of want to go in a round motion doing a lineup. Try to get it as crisp as possible. This dude specifically likes his lineup slanted. There's some people that like their shit boxed. Some people like their lineup a little slanted. This dude wanted it slanted, so right here I'm going in a slanted motion, and I'm trying to get his vertical bars clean as possible, sharp. Unblends, starts talking about guacamole, I'm pretty sure. Bro starts laughing. Distracted on a lineup. Bro, people don't realize this could break the whole haircut. Look at this dude. The nerve of this bum-ass lineup. Laughing his ass off like shit's sweet. But yeah, guys, try to get that as straight as possible, because even if your haircut is not good, most people will deadass just come back to you because you did a good lineup. Or say like you did a decent fade and you messed up the lineup, bro, doesn't matter how good that fade was, they won't come back because you messed up the most crucial part. Like I said, it makes you or breaks you. Dude immediately asked for the mirror. He has trust issues. He's like, yeah, bro, you did a really good job. I just like my shit slanted right here. Can you slant it a little bit more? But you did really good. And I was like, yeah, I slanted it, motherfucker. And he's like, yeah, bro, the other barber that did my haircut, he didn't really slant it. He didn't know what he was doing. I was like, all right, bro, I'm not him. I'm the one. I'm the chosen one. He's like, yeah, bro, just save this bum-ass lineup. I got to see some bitches or something. Turns out he got no play that night. So, again, no matter how clean your haircut is, if you got no riz, you got no game, hey, you ain't getting shit. I don't know why this dude thinks it's a brilliant fucking idea to show you guys the fucking camera setup. Yeah, it's just a ring light. But like, bro, he's trying to be like, oh look, you fucked me up right here, showing me the mirror backwards. Stupid ass joke, honestly. 1 out of 10 for real. Get a life. You ain't a comedian. Continue barbering, bro. Continue your barbering career. Come on now, gang. What's taking me so long in this lineup isn't like that it's hard or anything. I'm just trying to get it as sharp as possible. So basically, I'm doing it, trying to get it sharp, going in over and over and over, checking the line straight, putting his head a little forward just so I could see it. He approved of it. He said he liked it. He said it was sharp. He did that reaction saying like, damn, this shit was fire. It was clean. I might put the audio in, who knows. Now, I'm about to do something I really don't do ever. I only did it at 2 clients and he wasn't one of them, right? And basically it's enhancements. I don't know how to use enhancements like that. I don't really use them on my haircuts, but he wanted them. So he's kind of showing me right here how to use them. But yeah, don't use enhancements to cover up your mistakes. Use them to enhance the hairline for at least as long as it lasts, right? Don't use them to like make your lineup straight. If your lineup's not straight, hey, rock it. Leave it as is, you know what I'm saying? Because then imagine, you go home, wash it off, you come back, like, bro, what the fuck? You fucked my shit up. So, hey, I don't really use them. He wanted them. So I just put them on for him. But again, I might get into them, who knows. We were also trying to go for a natural look. We didn't want to get it too dark where it looks fucking fake. We want it just natural, but also just slightly dark so it looks crisp. Like I said, enhances the haircut, not cover up the haircut. Alright, after we enhance the haircut, you know, use the enhancements or whatever, we want to razor that in as well, just so it keeps the hairline, it cuts in, it looks dark, it looks clean. So yeah, right here we're gonna razor it in. But even if I didn't use the enhancements, you should razor up your lineup just because it gives it sharp, looks clean, looks fresh. So right here we're just sharpening up his lineup with the razor. We're going over everything. Yeah, guys. And we hit him with the spice ball. No, I'm playing, guys, but we did hit him with the spice ball. Shout out to that dude for doing that funny ass clip. But yeah, this is the final product of the steps that I basically used. This is the end result. He liked it, I liked it. It looks sharp, clean, blended. Lines are sharper, lineup's clean, the enhancements, but the lineup was straight already. Bam, there's a side profile. And he loved it. He liked it. Hit him a second time with the spice ball just because you could never have enough aftershave on somebody. I'm Glenn, approved of it. Let's go. Alright guys, overall rating is a 4.5 stars. Just because the clipper is a lot heavier than usual clippers, but other than that, they're really great. And here we go, the bloopers.
Yeah, that was gay, bro.
Someone's loaded it.
Put your hand up. What's up, gang? You good, bro? You shit, bro. Fuck, alright.
Here, I got you, Double.
No. You gotta give me game. Yeah.
Wow.